all new 2020 Toyota Camry, and this is the XSE model, and it is crazy. Now, firstly, we're starting with the design of this car, and as you all may actually see for yourselves, Toyota actually took a very huge bold step, making this car look sick. As they did, they made the Camry even more muscular, with how you have all these lines down going straight into the A pillar of the vehicle, and you have this really cool LED lights. I think they're adaptive because they actually go down and up for you and everything when you put them on auto. Really nice feature. And then you have this really nice grille design. The whole grille, I see a little bit of Lexus here. I think that's what makes it so nice, but I very much like it. Fake vents. You have your sonar parking sensors here. You have your logo. Now this is where they actually nailed it, because you have your Toyota Safety System 2.0 here, and it's, you know, having all the sensors embedded into the logo. Coming down the line, your headlights too, also very beautiful and bright, and you just tend to see how it just X's at the front, and it's very lovely. I love the front end of this car. Every single part of this car looks great. Let's take a look at the side profile here. It's just carrying the same charisma, the same aura from the front. So it's flowing, like I said, into the A pillar, down here to the B pillar, and over to the C. So it's just really nice. I like how you have your lights integrated on the side mirrors, and your rims, like I said, going with this. It really goes with this black, like, very well. And then the handles are there, you know. The doors actually feel heavy like BMWs and all of that stuff. You have your spoiler here, side skirts, and it's really nice. And this car is also opted out with your panoramic sunglass roof, which I'll show you much later in the video. And you have your fuel inlets here, and the back of this car is still crazy, man. Like, not every single time you see that they nail the front and nail the side at the same time, and even the rear. It's a party down here, man. Your LED lights, this looks sick at night. LED traffic gators lights, your rear reverse light is also LED. You have your quad exhaust on this model. There's two there, there's two down here. It's real, like, it's actually real down here. And we're going to play a sound of the exhaust note for you to see if it's actually any extreme sport edition. Okay, now this has the straight 4 2.5 liter engine. This is the XSE of the 2.5 liter engine of the straight 4. So this car puts out 206 horsepower and 186 foot-pound of torque. It's not exactly fast considering how this car looks crazy. This car should be with, like, I don't know, 500 horsepower ish for it's a Toyota. No offense, but it is. And it's a Camry. It's not meant to do sports, even if it's an extreme sports edition. But yes, again, it's very nice, and it gives you all the power you need. Let's see how fast it goes from 0 to 60. All right, guys, 0 to 60 test. Let's see how quick this goes. Okay. The interior of this 2020 Camry is just phenomenal. I say 2020, the 2019, but it just covers the 2020 years. Well, it's really nice. I love this screen. The screen is also it's a touch screen. Nice. Your climate control comes right beneath it. It's really functional. It's actual buttons, even in a 2019 model. It's not like the Audis where this whole place would be like all haptic touch and screens, and you can't actually see the buttons when you're driving, which is very, very, very tough. Personally, it takes some getting used to. You actually have the hang of it and know where it is. The steering wheel, ooh, it's nice. Is it leather? It feels like leather-ish. You have your paddle shifters at the back and the screen. Here you have your instrument cluster, you have your tachometer here, you have your speedometer here, and there's a 7.1 inch screen-ish, I think so, that displays so many options. You can control it from the steering wheel. Here we have eco indicator, your fuel economy and stuff like that, down to driving support. So it's just there. Your sensor is going to be giving you your lane departure, so when you stare out of lane, it screams at you. It's like, what are you doing? Like, take control already. And then it actually numbs you back, so like when it sees you've crossed the line, the steering wheel automatically takes you back to your lane. And that's very nice, Toyota. Like, I'm very impressed actually. And also it also has adaptive cruise control, where it can give you a safe distance with the car in front of you, also from that sensor there. So it brakes automatically for you when it feels like you're getting close to the vehicle and you're not stepping on the brakes. It does that very well. When I push in the hold, just gonna show you, it shows hold here. So what it actually means, it's if you're in a stop-start traffic or there's a lot of traffic and your legs are tired, it can actually get tiring, trust me. So this feature, simply you push in the hold, you step on the brakes, and it holds the car in place, inclined, declined, and all of that stuff. It holds the car in place for you. And blind spot monitoring is there, so when something comes close to you, the mirrors actually light up, showing you that yes, and the mirrors are heated, so they tell you someone is by your side. Be careful, don't hurt this sweet baby girl. And yeah, here it looks like a crime scene. It's red everywhere, you know, the red handle, the red seats. It's just nice. I like how they use Alcantara material here. It's just giving you that sportish vibe with 206 horsepower. Then you have where you keep your key fold here. And it's a very conventional key, like just Camry, just like for how this car looks. I feel like they should like make something that looks as good as the car, but like this is okay. It's nice. You slot it down here, it's very comfortable there, it holds in place. You have heated seats for the two front seats here, so the seats are ventilated and they get warm before you even realize it. It's 3-stage, your cup holders with adjustables here to grab it in place. Very nice place. I'm so comfortable in this car. The seats are comfortable. I feel like they are hard, but still they're comfortable. This Camry has 13.1 cubic feet. As you can see there, it's a room, guys. This car's boot is bigger than some people's room. I'm telling you, like, it's the living room of some people. Like, I'm gonna get in there so comfortable. This is the biggest boot I've been in, guys. Like, I can literally just cross my legs here and play some video games, maybe watch Netflix. I don't know about you, but this place is fun. It's a sports car, an extreme sports car, and the suspension is quite firm, but yet still feels like an SUV. It absorbs the bump very well. How does it feel to corner? I push it down this curve and actually holds. I push it down the curve and actually holds. The rims are 19 inches and it makes the ride more tough. It makes the ride more stronger to actually take in. When I drive, I get a lot of tire noise. Now, the tires. You've got 235 19 inches on the rear, 235 19 inches also at the front. And if you tell me these alloy rims are so beautiful, my goodness, like, it screams presence. You know, Toyota took a very bold step to bring this thing into the game, but a lot of people complain because it ends up you know, getting broken or messing up with your tires. So it's one of the downsides of this car, but I really like it because it makes this car look like a cheetah, almost like a Tesla Model S. I get that vibe when I look at it, but it's very nice. It has a very low profile, as you can see here. Like I said earlier in the video, it has a very low profile from the alloy down to the top of the tires, and it's really nice. It looks nice, but you know, sometimes when you go over some really terrible roads like we have here in Nigeria, you tend to pay for it.
Waking up for work every day, church every Sunday, weddings every Saturday. There's some things in this world you just get very familiar with. The Toyota Camry is one of them. Sitting here in its midnight metallic black, like an eagle watching its prey, has received such a bizarre facelift it is no ordinary Camry anymore. The Toyota Camry bestseller, which means crown, has now received the presence it truly deserves. In its TNGA, Toyota New Global Architecture Platform, it gives you an extreme sport edition dynamic drive feel and a very sporty interior. Crime scene. Yet, it doesn't feel fast. If you need fast, the Honda Accord is the way to go. But if you want your reliability, stick to the Toyota Camry that you know.